Germany did not collapse once. Germany collapsed twice, and the second collapse nearly erased it from history. At the beginning of the 20th century, Germany was not seen as a villain but as a rising superpower. Its factories were modern, its universities were among the best in the world, its army was disciplined and feared, and its people believed destiny favored them. By 1914, Germany stood confident and ambitious, convinced that war would secure its rightful place at the top of the global order. What followed instead was total destruction. When World War I began, Germany fought on two fronts, believing speed and precision would bring a quick victory. But the war turned into a nightmare of trenches, mud, disease, and endless death. Europe became a vast graveyard. Years of bloodshed drained Germany's economy, shattered morale, and starved civilians at home. By 1918, Germany was exhausted, but its army had not been completely destroyed on German soil. That made what came next far more devastating. The Treaty of Versailles was not peace, it was punishment. Germany was blamed entirely for the war, stripped of its territories, forced to disarm, and crushed under massive reparations. Its economy collapsed. Hyperinflation followed, turning money into paper without value. People carried wheelbarrows of cash to buy bread, only to find prices rising by the hour. Pride turned into humiliation, stability turned into chaos, and democracy felt weak and powerless. This humiliation planted a seed that would poison the future. Throughout the 1920s, Germany struggled to survive. Political violence filled the streets, trust in government vanished, and desperation spread across society. In this darkness, a voice promised restoration. Adolf Hitler did not rise because Germany was strong. He rose because Germany was broken. He spoke of pride, betrayal, and destiny. He told Germans they were victims, not losers, and that their suffering had been caused by enemies within and outside the nation. Millions believed him because they wanted to believe. By the 1930s, Germany was transforming again, this time into a machine built entirely for war. Factories roared back to life, highways stretched across the nation, and the military expanded first in secret and then openly. The Nazi regime crushed opposition, controlled the media, and reshaped society around obedience, fear, and loyalty to the state. Germany no longer debated whether war was coming, it prepared for it. In 1939, Germany invaded Poland, and World War II began. At first, Germany appeared unstoppable. Blitzkrieg tactics overwhelmed Europe with terrifying speed. Poland fell, France collapsed. The Netherlands, Belgium, Norway, and Denmark followed. Victories were broadcast on radios and screens, convincing many Germans that history had been rewritten and the humiliation of World War I erased. But once again, Germany made a fatal mistake. It believed power meant invincibility. In 1941, Germany invaded the Soviet Union, opening the largest and deadliest front in human history. Millions of soldiers clashed across frozen plains, cities burned, and civilians starved. At the same time, Germany declared war on the United States, pulling an industrial giant into the conflict. From that moment, Germany was fighting enemies it could not overpower, outproduce, or outlast. The collapse came slowly, then all at once. At Stalingrad, an entire German army was destroyed. In North Africa and Italy, defeat followed defeat. Allied bombers turned German cities into firestorms. Hamburg burned, Dresden was reduced to rubble. Berlin became a battlefield, civilians hid in ruins as the sky itself seemed to wage war against them. By 1945, Germany was no longer a functioning nation. It was wreckage. Hitler was dead. The Nazi leadership fled, surrendered, or was captured. As Allied forces advanced, the world discovered concentration camps, revealing crimes so vast and horrifying that language itself failed to describe them. Germany was forced to confront not only defeat, but guilt. The country was occupied, divided, and dismantled. Millions were dead, millions more were homeless. Germany ceased to exist as a unified state. The nation was split into East and West, divided by ideology, concrete, and fear. Families were separated. Cities were cut in half. The scars of war did not fade with time. They hardened into walls, borders, and memories that refused to disappear. Germany had lost not just two wars, but its identity. Yet something unexpected happened. Germany rebuilt, not through conquest, but through accountability. West Germany focused on democracy, industry, and reconciliation. East Germany lived under authoritarian control until it collapsed under its own weight. In 1989, the Berlin Wall fell, not because of armies, but because people demanded change. Germany reunited, carrying the weight of its past like a permanent shadow. Today, Germany is powerful again, but different. It avoids militarism. It teaches its crimes openly. It understands what unchecked ambition can become. Germany's story is not simply about defeat. It is a warning to the world. A nation that rose through discipline, fell through pride, and survived through responsibility. Germany did not lose to world wars by accident. It lost them because it believed strength alone could shape history, and history answered with ruin.